My name is Rick Olmstead.
And I'm Becky.
We're both leaders in the Vineyard Movement. I pastor pastors. I really have a heart for pastors. But Becky has always had a heart for kids. And so, Becky, why don't you talk about that?
A couple years ago, I felt like God spoke to me one day and said, what if you just say yes to me in whatever comes your way with kids ministry? And out of that, I ended up getting an invitation to go to the 414 Window Movement Conference in Singapore in September of 2011.
I felt I was supposed to go, but 414 Window Movement meeting about kids, that's something that me as a senior pastor wouldn't even think of going to. And I went there just to support her. And when I got there, I was all excited for Becky because there were people that she could relate to. Hey, Becky, these are like your own kind of people. They love kids, and I'm so happy for you. And then before the end of the time, I had an encounter with the Holy Spirit. And all of a sudden, I couldn't stop from crying, and I'm feeling this God's heart for this younger generation. And I thought I heard God say to me, Rick, I want you to give the rest of your life to this. And that has thrust me and Becky together now on a new journey of giving our life for this next generation. And then I heard also, I think, another whispering moment where I felt like the Lord said, Rick, I want you to take your church with you. This isn't just for you and for Becky, but it's for your church. If churches aren't part of this, it's not going to happen in North America. And Becky's been the champion forever. And I was the clueless pastor like so many. I was just doing what most pastors do. I cared about kids and youth and young people and doing church. But I realized it's so much more, and God opened my eyes. And so I've had a heart for pastors, so I'm hoping that God can use us for opening doors into churches, because this is a movement of God.
And I believe that what God is doing is He's pouring out His Spirit on kids around the world. And I feel like He's offering us an opportunity to be a part of it. And I want to say yes, and I want to encourage as many other kids pastors to say yes, and to just believe that God can really use their kids to make a difference in the world.
We just believe this is a movement of God that we have to be a part of, and I think it's my prayer that we don't miss it. Our kids are at risk. They're hurting, and they're facing unprecedented things that are coming at them, and we need to go after them, and we need to help them and raise up our own as well.
I want to see world-changing kids, and I'm willing to give my life toward that.